All right, affiliated or related entities, agents, or employees.
For the house that is for sale in the Oak Mountain area of Alabama. Here it is. You have to picture yourself in this house. Do you see me standing in this shaded, wooded area, all natural? There go some of my wonderful neighbors by. I mean, just watching the mail person deliver the mail out here. You got to picture you and your family in this house. Look, this is the front of the house, all wooded and shady. And look, you got to see, like right now, let the eye of this camera be you as you walk up to your new home. You see the front of the house here, we got a nice porch in the front area. The landscaping is all brand new. The yard here, of course, is pristine and green. And, you know, I didn't really have anything to do with that, but the people we paid to do it sure did do a good job. So let's go ahead and make our way here if we could. Look, picture this. Here comes your buddy Bubba driving up right now. Look, like this. Look, here comes your neighbor, and you say, hey, buddy, come on over. We're about to cook outside and going to spend some time here. You got to picture Bubba getting out of his truck and, you know, not taking his foot off the brake like you should. All right, let's go in here. By the way, it's official, too. We're all going to go ahead and say it. Bubba's got too much truck. But that's all right. Okay, so let's walk around. Watch your foot there. You see that going up the sidewalk? Picture yourself walking up, you know, right here. You got family coming over, whatever. Come around here. Now, this is something you're going to love, the backyard.
It's a huge garage, don't worry.
Back here in the backyard,
3-car garage,
is what I mean. This is Norman Rockwell, all-American apple pie baseball. Not like Braves baseball, since nobody's into it anymore, but like baseball when we used to all really be into it. Look at this, new fence. Look at this dog greeting you right here. Hey, look at this. I'm doing this for the girl in Murfreesboro that thinks I don't love animals.
Rick, you're squeezing a little tight.
You know, God love you. Everything you know I've taught you, and your brain's about the size of a walnut. But I mean, let's go on in. Backyard here. Look, you got to picture your kids playing on the swing set, swinging. This swing set I'm throwing in on the deal. If you have kids, you want the swing set, it's in the deal. If you don't have kids, you want it out, we'll move it. Look at this backyard, all fenced in. All this was sodded last year. All the landscaping,
pretty
brand new.
Thank you, buddy.
The backyard, look at this backyard. Picture your kids frolicking. Hey, Chance, watch this. Picture this. Hey, with kids out here running around, dog running, trees everywhere. Hey, look at, look, running around. Do a little running with the dog. Sit, boy, sit. See this? You got to picture this kind of stuff out here in the backyard. You're playing, you're frolicking.
That was a good set.
Thank you.
Your kids out here. Don't picture stuff like, you know, your kid fall off a slide and he's crying and you run out here. None of that stuff. Picture those wonderful days when the weather's perfect, everybody's out here. Look, it's fenced in back here. On back here, of course, there's my Christmas tree I wasn't sure what to do with last year. Kind of still got that one back there, but I'll move that. But you see how we have that fence also? If you want to put your dog back there, if you got something going on in the backyard, you want your dog jumping all over people and all that. Of course, that fence wasn't high enough and Chance just climbs over it, but your dog might be smaller, so let's go on into the house. Backyard, you got to really picture this. Don't look at the deck yet, Speedy. I can't look at it yet because that's going to be emotional for me. Don't even look up there yet. Backyard here, look. Another 40 feet I got you when I beat this guy next door out of it when he tried to scam us and had the fake property line. You remember that story on the show? All that is brand new yard that you can do with what you want. All right, let's go on in. Make our way inside. And we'll go downstairs, do the downstairs, and work our way up. So,
Rick, you got a future in a real estate show.
Yeah, see, I was trying to tell the real estate people they don't know how to sell this house.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Hey, this is some of my neighbors.
Good to see you.
Man, I'll tell you one thing.
Can I borrow a cup of sugar?
I like living in this neighborhood so much because it's the kind of neighborhood like Norman Rockwell used to paint in all those paintings.
Yeah, it sure is. As a matter of fact, my kids love to play with Rick's kids. You know his son, Broccoli?
Right, and Mr. Miller is like one of many real nice neighbors in this neighborhood. And our neighbors, a lot of times this neighborhood will just come over and ask you, do you need anything? Anything I can do for you? Mr. Miller, it sure has been a pleasure living next to you for 5 years.
We're sure going to miss you, Rick.
All right, Mr. Miller, thank you. All right, what we want to do now is we're going to come on inside. First of all, I want Speedy, get a shot, if you would, of this garage. A 3-car garage.
Look at that, Bubba.
Look, see this stuff here? Half this stuff, like, was handy stuff. I don't even know what to do with it or anything like that. I'll probably just throw that in. Like, you see that lawnmower right there? That lawnmower has never even had the crank pulled on it because, you know,
yeah, sure.
pay somebody to cut the yard. But so, and these are some other things, some old Mr. Lucky equipment over here that I think would have some, you know, historical value if you're a big Rick and Bubba fan. You know, there's some old speakers and stuff, you know, back there, and my hunting stuff, you know, stays. But so let's go in. 3-car garage by here, and I know some of you asked them, the house is on like over an acre of a lot, and it's about 3,500, 4,000 square feet at the house. So here's a big, huge, gigantic garage, and do like us and not put stuff in it you don't know what to do with. All right, as you come in, this is the bottom entrance. Come on in here, you guys. Look here. Look here. See, the key, if you don't picture it,
that's the key.
It ain't, you know, so these are natural gas logs right here. Look, look here. This is how hard it is. Fired up. Just right there. There they go. Look, you don't want fire. You don't want it. And it's off. Got a nice fireplace here. Put you some pictures up here. It means a lot to you. A whole den area right here. Wet bar over here. Look here. Look here.
You didn't know that refrigerator was on there, did you?
I did. That was shocking.
Fridge.
Yeah.
Little fridge underneath.
Look at that fridge.
Right here, all that. This all comes into it. Right over here. Now what we got here is toy room, play room, whatever you want to do with it.
Look at that.
TV room. Look at this.
Nice color.
Freshly painted.
Thank you, buddy.
Got some bright colors on it. Look in here. You see what I'm talking down here? Big area.
Look how big it is.
Toy room, TV room, whatever needs to be done down here. It's all up to you. You got to picture your family in here. Now, do have our own bathroom down here. Got 2 bedrooms back here. One may be an office if it's not big enough. Got a bathroom here. It's got a full closet and everything. Oh, hey, oh, Dave, my bad.
Dave,
what were you doing in there? It's a bathroom with a shower. It's on you. I need a heads up on D, by the way. Sorry about that, D. This we used as a bedroom. This is where Boomer hung out when he was little. You can use it for an office if you don't like it as a bedroom. Also got a nice closet in here. So this thing has 5 bedrooms, 4 if you want this to be an office and you don't want to use it as a bedroom. Got its own closet here. You put up anything you want to there. Hang up stuff, hunt stuff like that in there. And so you can use that. Also, another bedroom. So these bedrooms connect in case you've got, you know, like we did, 2 children that want a room. Another bedroom in here. Just look around this whole area here. This is another bedroom or office, however you want to play this thing. The downstairs has a den, a big, huge TV or playroom, 2 bedrooms, a wet bar, and a fireplace. All downstairs. And that bathroom, again, it's a toilet, because we can't go back to it, but it's got sink and a full shower in there, too. Okay?
That's all downstairs.
Right, we're going to go upstairs and maybe even go see the deck.
Above the deck's just very...
I know, it's emotional for
you.
So
that's kind of the downstairs setup now. As you see now, because you have to picture this stuff.
It's the best deck I've ever seen.
Coming up the steps, nice carpet on the steps. This came in handy with small children. As a matter of fact, these are the steps. If you'll go to Stay In It, Volume 1, this is the steps that Sherry took the table to the head on. Right here. So we're coming up.
Did you see it bouncing down there?
Wormwood. You can't find this anywhere. We're only the 2nd people to ever live in this house. The people before us are the ones who built it. And this is all cool stuff. It's called wormwood. That's supposed to be something that fires you up. But anyway, so we come up to the tile here on the floor. Got a dining room right here. This is that room we all have in our house that we never eat in. But it's nice. You can set up in here, curtains.
Speedy's getting a phone call. Did you hear it?
Yeah. Curtains stay. Put your dining rooms, you know, set it up in here, china cabinet.
You ever eat in your dining room?
You'll never eat in here, but
just
you'll make it look nice. So, look, I know. Now we're getting close out here, Speedy, to the deck. I'm just not ready for that yet. That's something that's bothering me that I'm having to go through kind of a separation anxiety thing with. I'm not ready for it. So let's go in the kitchen. Now, this is the most controversial part of selling this house. And I'm going to tell a lot of you this who are home buyers. You frustrated me with it, and I'll tell you why. Our generation doesn't cook. Who are you kidding? Now, it's all new countertops. Now, look, this is limestone, so you can put your hot plates here. Got the little deep, you know, barrel sink thing. Got a food disposable, or what that thing's called. You turn on cranks. But this is all limestone, brand new, We put this in, splash thing, hickey-doo. Look at this view outside. Now, the reason why, if you look outside, that's my neighbor. Do you remember when I first moved in and I killed some of his plants with Roundup? That's the ones I got right there. So, but they're back. Everything's fine. So over here we got
Except
gas.
for that one.
Here. Gas top. Fire these up. All stainless steel. This is brand new. All this is new limestone. Look, this is a brand new stove top, brand new stove oven. I mean,
what's
brand new
limestone?
microwave. Hey, this is all brand new stone. You follow me? This is brand new. Most of our meals, of course, came out of this. Look, our generation, we don't cook. It's good enough to cook what you want. It's all new, nice stuff. Well, how many meals you cook a day? I want a bigger kitchen. You don't ever cook. So look, this is functional. It does everything you need. Nice room for a nice fridge here. Plenty of space, drawers and cupboards and all that kind of stuff. Laundry room in here. Come on in. Laundry room. Again, got the tile in here, all the shelves. Your washer and dryer goes right there. A laundry room is what it is. It's a laundry room.
All right, when we come back, more of the house, and I'll deal with saying goodbye to... I wonder sometimes if this is a big cleansing for me. Am I hanging on to the deck? You know what I mean? Not really trying to be aggressive about selling it because I can always go down to that deck and sit on it.
I like the approach, Rick, where you're dogging people into buying it.
Well,
and telling them not to worry about the kitchen.
What does our generation need big kitchens for? When do we ever cook? Ever?
Rick and Bubba.
Still to come, Don Juan DeMarco, Casio Kid. We got a new song from them. Alana, who was on the Bachelor, who was deployed to California with the Marines. We will talk to her coming up this hour. So a lot still to come. Don't forget where the guys will be tonight. Casio and D live at Schaefer Ice Center's Crawfish Boil, First Avenue South and 18th Street in Birmingham. They'll be performing tonight. The Village People War and the Average White Band, all part of Birmingham's biggest dance party. Free to the public. They just ask for a $5 donation to the charities. The infomercial on the house, Bubba, continues. I think at this point, you know, and I didn't mean that, you know, so bad, but I just feel like with our generation, as I've said before, we're the opposite of our parents. We eat out every day and cook on special occasions. It's just the opposite. You know, used to you ate out on special occasions, and your mama cooked every day. So our generation, our obsession with these giant kitchens, is that so we can put the to-go bags down on some nice area? I mean, is that more room for everybody to get dressed and leave for the restaurant? What's it for?
Well, if you follow the logic, Rick, that you don't need a big kitchen because you're not cooking much, you also have to ask the question, do you need a big bedroom? Because apparently we're not sleeping very much.
All right, let's get
really,
back.
if you look at it, with the way we all stay in the highway now,
Yes.
okay, everybody.
Sure.
We need, like all Winnebagos, and an efficiency apartment. That would be a lot more logical.
Right.
You know.
Well, no, all kidding aside, it's a very nice. Everything in it is brand new and is extremely functional and nice. So let's go to the. But you know, we're in this obsession where the kitchen has to be 2,000 square feet.
Well,
You know what I mean?
it all goes through, I think, cycles. You know.
But it doesn't make
what
sense.
happens when you have a giant kitchen is you have to walk from one side to the other, where you can just turn back and forth. Now, if you're going to have a team of chefs in there,
Yeah.
you need that. If you're one person fixing,
Right.
you know, and we go through that too. Betty is unhappy because our laundry room is not big enough.
Yeah.
Now, granted, we do a lot of laundry, I
Yes.
understand, but this is the first time we've ever even had a laundry room.
Well, look at our-
Before it was in the hall.
Well, that's
you
my thing.
opened the door, and that was the laundry
The
room.
generation before us said, you know what? Let's have big living area, bathrooms and kitchens. Who cares? Who wants to be in there anyway?
Right.
Well, now our generation, we want gigantic bathrooms and gigantic kitchens.
Is it just we want everything bigger? Is that it? Is that the bottom line?
Our kitchen that we have at the new house is bigger than where we used to live before this house. Not this house, but one back.
Right.
The first house Sherry and I ever had. I mean, for what?
And it's so funny because, you know, Betty's caught up in this.
I don't
know
have a
Sherry-
big room. You watch TV.
This is the one that gets me, wrought iron.
Oh, that's the
Everybody's
thing
on
now.
fire for wrought iron.
Wrought iron, baby.
Well, I remember my family talking about wrought iron like it was the scourge of the earth.
Yes.
Because, granted, you first put it up, it looks good, you think that's great. Then it starts, you know, peeling and cracking, and you gotta wire brush it and repaint it and all that kind of, and, you know, and then they hated that. And
Yes.
now everybody wants wrought iron.
Loves wrought iron.
It's so funny.
And it's just like carpet and hardwood floors. I'm going to tell you what, I'm living in hardwood floors now. I know they look nice. I know they're easy to clean. Well, that's great, but the whole family's limping now.
Yeah.
You know, because we came from a house that was carpeted that felt good on your feet. You know what I mean? Hey, look, y'all, hey, we got hardwoods now, man.
Yeah. It used to be when you got a little money, Rick, and you moved up in the world, you put carpet down.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, well, good. We spent thousands and thousands of dollars to live in a high school basketball gym. This is great.
When you call Rick, you can't talk to him on the phone.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like he's in the bathroom.
Yeah, and I remember my parents going, if your dad could just get a raise, we could have carpet.
That's right. We're going to move up and get that shag.
You know what our parents said? If your dad could just get a raise, we could get rid of all this wrought iron stuff and put some carpet in.
Sure, I know. It's so funny to me.
All right, well, now I'm way over on time. But anyway, should I break and come back, Chris? Because this is another 10 minutes? It's about 10? Yeah, okay. We'll break then and we'll come back. That way we'll have a full segment. And we'll finish it up, and then we'll call Alana before the hour is done.
I think Alana's got to go to work.
Do you realize
her timing is incredible?
She's got to go to work.
She calls us every time we're in the middle of something.
Do you realize, too, it's so funny, used to, if you had to ride a horse, it was because you were too poor to afford a car.
Yes.
Now, if you've got money, you spend time on your horse. If you moved uptown, you got away from the farm. Now we want a farm.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
And we'll be back at 29 minutes past the hour. If you're just joining us, update you on where we are. We're actually playing back an infomercial that I put together. This is in no way reflective of the fine agents at Realty South who were selling my home. I just felt like that I was hanging on. And part of it you're about to see is because this extremely beautiful deck and backyard and grill setup. It's the finest deck I've ever seen anywhere. And now I'm having to let go, and I feel like that I have not worked hard with them to sell it because I was hanging on. So today I'm doing my own version of infomercial of the house that Sherry and I are selling. If you're moving to the Birmingham area, it is in the Oak Mountain School District, which is an incredible place to be. Property tax is very low. I think I'll cover that a little bit later. And a price especially for the Rick and Bubba audience today. So let's jump back into it. This is the second part, and this is also where I eventually have to deal with my feelings for this deck and try to turn loose. So let's get back in. Here is the infomercial of the Burgess house. All right, so we're moving into the main room. Speedy, get a look at this. Now look out through the breakfast area over here to the right. Scan, and look out in there. Picture, if you will, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, chalet. Look at that fireplace over there. Look over here. Look at that fireplace. All that made, handcrafted, nice gas logs on the inside of that. Look. You see how that wood, look how high the ceiling is. Come on in here. Breakfast area right here. Look up through here. Got the big, tall ceiling here. Does that not look like kind of a chalet in Gatlinburg, too? That's what I loved about this room. Hey, perfect for deer heads, men, over here. Up Good here,
deer
head wall.
You're famous here. Look over here. Look at this.
Wormwood.
Look right here. You see this? I mean, look how nice is that. Open it up. Look in here. Got the big Texas bonfire logs right there.
Is that a Dixie Chick CD in there, Rick?
It is.
Right there.
Just, it's not all the way burned.
Perfect in this room. My favorite room in the house. You see it? Tell you what I'm going to do. I know some of you are thinking about, you look and you see the white carpet. 4 children, the killer bees. We have done all we can do to keep it nice. For the price we want for this house, if you're not into the white carpet, you can get you some more because, I mean, you're going to get this house at a steal. Because I'm going to make the Rick and Bubba audience an offer today. Here we got the window treatments here. Got you nice look outside the porch, see the front yard, all the natural wooded area out there in the front. Nice lot. It's off the road where everybody's not looking at you. So there that is. You see that? All that's yours when you get with this house. Look over my shoulder, Speedy. Picture yourself walking in this room. Hey, family, how y'all doing? I don't want to look at the deck right now. This is the open area. This is where people that you don't really know or want to come to. I mean, most people you know will come up the bottom or up the back. Hey, guys, how you doing? This is where the UPS guy knocks on the door and leaves your stuff, and kids who are trying to sell you like cookies and stuff come. Also, this is where we put the Christmas lights up out here. Great place to decorate for the holidays. Centricon, that termite stuff, already got it, guarding the house. Great landscape. And this is where I tried to put up the Christmas lights this year, and it all kind of came apart on me, and I freaked out. Christmas lights down and made the kids cry. And there's some great family memories here. Great family memories. Could be yours.
Your family could be building some memories here. All right, we'll go and look at the back of the house, and then we'll look at the deck.
I could just see Jim
All right.
Dunaway living there.
Me
couldn't you?
too.
Coming indoors.
It's got a big raise.
Come on. Come down the hall. See the hall, we got great air conditioning unit. It's brand new. We've upgraded it. We've had it serviced. It's also natural gas heat is here. We'll show you that stuff on the way out. Got a bathroom here. It's got the double sinks. Here you got the standard. Got a toilet in here.
Do you not
Got a
hide in
bath
there?
and a shower in here. Put the lights on. Bath and shower in there. So this is the second of 3 bathrooms. The first one's the one that Dee was in. Then you come in here to 2 kids' rooms, nice big bedrooms. These shutters go with it. And this is a great room. It's already painted. It's already got all kinds of artwork done on the wall. This was done by the handyman that looks like Jesus. You know, the one we talked about on the show?
He painted
He did
that?
all this. He hand-painted all this. And this room's ready to go for a kid.
Wow, that's good.
Unless, of course, the kid fell out of a boat or something, is traumatized by water and boats. But if he's not, hey, it's ready to go. So you've got a nice closet over there and all that. And those shutters do stay. All right, come over here, nice intercom you can play with. Hey, Daddy's in here. Come on out. Over here you've got a nursery or another bedroom. This was Tasmo's room. That was Big Love's we just left. This is Tasmo's room. It's already set up and ready to go if you want to have a baby. If you don't already have one. Also back to this bathroom, something I left out, and this will go with the house if you buy it. I actually painted that myself. It's a painting of how I feel when I stand on my deck and grill on my grill. All right, we'll come out here, and now the master bedroom.
Rick Van Gogh.
This is where it all happens. Master bedroom here. We've got a table there that's one of those things that Sherry had to have and drove me crazy about trying to get refurbished and some family heirloom, and of course now here it sits in the other house. Not good enough for the new house. But we sit here in this bedroom, and this is a lot of memories here. Let's see, 2 children were conceived here. Let's see, Brody was...
Rick, come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's move on.
The kitchen table is not here anymore. Brooks was conceived.
Rick, let's move on.
Okay, all right. This nice big bedroom, looking at the window stuff stays. This is,
You'll hear about that
y'all
one.
might remember the story on the air of us building the bathroom. Here it is. Hey, a lot of blood and sweat on this one. Got a nice closet here that's already been done by California Closets. When people build closets for you and you spend a lot of money and then they're useless because they put a bunch of cheap stuff in it. California Closets have come and got it where you can actually use it. Now in here we've got, you got your 2 sinks, all kinds of drawers and stuff here. Got a new toilet over here, looks good. I want to tell the guys here watching, this thing sits good. It's a good sitting, thinking toilet. And here, over here, Speedy, is the garden tub shower combination. You don't see that much. You got the garden tub. You also have this around it, and it works as a shower as well.
That is
This is
weird.
where, remember, you talked, Speedy, you talked to us about shaving in the shower?
Yep.
Put that mirror in for that. Also, a lot of show prep was done here. Every morning I would stand in this shower and think up various things for the show. As a matter of fact, this was the very shower where I came up with Dickie Nadmeyer. The name Dickie and Nadmeyer. I thought of standing in the shower. A lot of history.
That's a big moment, Rick.
Okay. I think I'm ready to show you the deck. So it's time for me to come out here on my extra large deck, and can we cut?
I couldn't do it that first time. Sorry.
All right, now it's time for me to come out here and show you what sold me on the house, and that is what I think the deck to beat all decks. It's gigantic.
Look at the mass of
It's
it.
great for functions. What I like about it, there's shade on it. You got a great
Look at that
view
deck.
out here. I mean, it's already shaded. We're shooting this at 12:20 Central Time. There's already shade on the deck. The stainless steel grill, natural gas is in it. As a matter of fact, Bubba
is cooking us some burgers on it right now, so I want y'all to kind of get the feel what it'd be like to have your buddies over and grilling out. Bubba, what you got going?
Just smell them burgers cooking, Rick.
Buddy.
You know, the key
like
is
a mess.
if you have the proper equipment is how you take care of the meat, how
Yes.
you marinate it, how you handle it on the grill. And, Rick, the key is what you put on it.
Bubba, that's the wrong sauce. Okay, all right, let's just shoot that again. Hey, Bubba, what you doing over here?
Well, Rick, the key to how the hamburgers really taste, if
Yeah.
you've got the right equipment, is what you put on it, how you marinate it.
See, doesn't it look better?
It does, yeah.
Rick and Bubba sauce now.
The question is, are you ready to move in? Are you ready to bring your family here? It's a wonderful neighborhood. Can't find lots this big anymore. They're all stacking the new houses side by side. This house has some character. It's classic. It's not like any other. It's not going to look like every other house up and down the street. For the Rick and Bubba audience right now, this house started out $289,000. But for you, the Rick and Bubba audience, if you would like to buy this home and move your family here and start with a new beginning, $255,900.
Wow, Rick,
right.
what a deal.
You're not going to get this much house in the Oak Mountain School District here in this part of the county, Shelby County. Taxes here are nothing. They're less than $1,000 a year, property taxes.
We'd
And the
like to
number
keep
for you
it that
call,
way.
I guess it's time for us to give that out. Call Realty South. As I stand here, tell them you want the Rick and Bubba special on the Burgess house, 978-9000. Ask for Pam Owsley or Kimbo Rutledge. And I'm concerned about that. That's a guy and his name's Kimbo, but don't let that keep you from calling. Realty South, ask to look at the Burgess house at 605 Miller Circle. And I'm going to tell you something. We've got a lot of great memories. It's a tough place to leave. Ask yourself this question. Does your family want a new beginning?
Well, Rick, I tell you, I don't know if you're going to sell the house, but if you don't get your own realty show, there's no justice.
I think I'm pretty good at that. I mean, because people want a straightforward approach.
Y'all don't need a house. I wanted to buy it.
We do have one blooper. We'll show you this real brief when we come back. Take your phone calls, too. Alana cannot talk with us. She's gone to work.
For the third time.
We'll come back. You heard the information there. Contact them if you'd like to look at. There's an open house this Sunday open to the public.
Oh, wow.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
Finished high school. We're back, the Rick and Bubba Show. He went to Hollywood and got a tattoo. He met a girl out there with a tattoo too. The future was wide open. Yeah, there will be an open house on it this Sunday. If you want to find out more, contact Realty South. I think it's 205-978-9000, I think is what was on the sign. So, and you can just ask for that. But really, it's open house. If you just know where it is, just come by and look at it after church on Sunday. Bubba, we have a couple of bloopers from this yesterday. One of them, because we're very open about it, one of them involved a spider that we will... the pest control on the house is continuing. I'm still paying that up. We didn't just stop that because we don't live there anymore because, I've had that happen before. You move somewhere and the people would quit doing it for months, and then it's up to you to fight your way back.
Catch you back up.
But we are not doing that. The pest control is continuing on that house, even though we are not there. But we had the situation. I guess Speedy just got confused. Some of the kids' toys, were down there. You're still trying to move out. So here it is. Here's that shot. What?
This is all. Get it, Rick. Oh, no, it's only.
You got that?
Get away. Oh, God.
Oh, that's nothing. That's just. I was just one of the rubber spiders the kids play with.
Yeah.
It's just a toy I need to pick up. Hey, Speedy, get out from over there. Come on. Just a toy, man. Just a toy.
All right, so now y'all can see clearly that was a rubber spider.
Sure, everybody can tell that.
Clearly.
Here is the shower garden tub scene, because none of this is scripted, and because we have to get everybody's natural response. But the bad part is if your cameraman can't hold it together. So here's the first round on the showing of the bathroom off of the master bedroom. Here's something that I've never seen. This was a cool combination we did. We did garden tub
where you can get in there and lay in the garden tub, but also big, huge shower. And this is where I used to get ready for the show every morning right here. A lot of show prep happened in here. As a matter of fact, it was in here where I was thinking and followed up Dickie Nadmeyer. Matter of fact, the name Dickie Nadmeyer came to me in this show. Speedy! All right, can we do that again? You want to do that again? Okay.
Oh, a potty chair.
Yeah, little potty chair there. That's where Big Love learned to go to the potty. Yep. So anyway, the address is 605 Miller Circle. A caller's asking for the address again. 605 Miller Circle. It's in Indian Springs, which is a township outside of Birmingham in Shelby County, Oak Mountain School District, but also close to private schools. Indian Springs Private School and Briarwood Private School, all in that same area.
I mean, as the crow flies, you're very close to the school.
Yes. Oh, matter of fact, you can see the school back out through the trees.
Through the
going
woods.
the other way. But like I say, if you don't want to go public school, even though that's a great public school, there's 2 private schools in that same area that are very good, Briarwood and Indian Springs. So there it is.
There you go. I could just see Jim Dunaway in that house. I don't know why they didn't.
Well, you know, we gave. I finally told the realtors. I said, you know, I'm ready to go on, and I'm ready to do a special offer to the audience. They probably would have liked me to have a meeting with them or something before I did, but they know. I've called them and told them, you know, what we'll sell it for now. Well, I mean,
really, Rick, I think you ought to start a real estate show.
Don't you think? I think as far as infomercial goes, I think.
Yeah, I'm nowhere close to buying a house, but I want it.
Yeah.
And I know I can't have it right now, but hey, I really want that house. You sold me on it.
Have y'all ever seen a deck like that before in your life?
Well, we edited a few parts out too.
Well, Bubba and I got to talking about the deck.
It wasn't nothing bad, but
it was nothing bad, but it's just the deck overwhelmed us. Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
And there was some discussion on that. 877 We Be Big. We also have a new song from Casio and D. We're running. I don't think. How long is it, D?
About 3.5.
Yeah, that'd cut us a little close. We'll phone troll then for the final part of TV. Those of you that still have radio, Casio and D are in Birmingham tonight, performing with the Village People War and the Average White Band.
That is just so funny to even hear you say that.
Yes, so and we got a new song for them. It's First Avenue South and 18th Street, where they have the festival every year, and they will be part of that tonight.
You gonna get out there with Village People sing a little bit?
Well,
yeah.
You brushed up on your songs?
Can you do YMCA backwards?
No, I'm not having brushed up on it. I'll just sit in the audience on that one and watch them.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll watch them.
All right, here we go. Trolling.
Keep them phones at trolling.
Here we come, phone trolling. Hi, you're on the Rick and Bubba Show. You got 30 seconds. Go right ahead.
Holy cow, I couldn't believe I'm first.
Yeah.
Well, hey, guys. Good show. It's funny as always.
Thank you.
Real quick, I saw someone else doing The Bachelor. Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, I've heard. Is Kimmel still going on?
Yeah, I was disappointed. That,
of course, ours was first, but I mean...
It was much funnier. And real quick, before I get cut off, next week, Widespread Panic's playing in Birmingham. You ought to try to get him as a musical guest.
I didn't even hear what he said. What did he
I'm
say?
sorry.
What group?
Widespread Panic.
Oh, Widespread Panic, yeah. Well, yeah, we'd love to have them come up in the studios and hang out a little bit. And the only problem is when they come, they also bring with them 10,000 vagrants.
Rick,
no,
you're gonna start that again?
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean they've got a lot of. If you live and you sell beads and you go to place, and you don't have a home, and
I thought they wasn't gonna let them play Oak Mountain anymore. Did they change?
I think they're
that?
playing somewhere else. I think they're playing downtown somewhere. But no, they have an incredible following. I mean, the loyalty is unbelievable.
It's cult-like, no doubt.
Hi, Rick and Bubba Show. You got 30 seconds. Go right ahead.
Hey, Rick, this is Donnie in Hollinsworth down in Charleston.
Hey, buddy.
Donnie.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you got your race car that I sent you.
I did. Thank you so much for that. It was the Dale Earnhardt Wrangler number 3.
Yeah, and I also wanted to make sure that, let you know that they had a big thing on the news last night about the Dixie Chicks. They said the concert went good. They were working with Welcome with open arms, and everything went fine. They didn't have any problems.
We had some calls from South Carolina this morning. They started the tour last night, and everybody said that the crowd... it was sold out, and the crowd treated them with respect. There were about 15 protesters out front, and it all kind of went off without a hitch.
Isn't it great, First Amendment?
Hey, Rick and Bubba Show, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Hey, Rick, Bubba.
Yes.
Debbie calling from River Chase.
Hey, girl.
Came out to the tournament yesterday. Want to let you know we had a great time.
That was a lot of fun.
Rick, you took time out to take a picture with me and my best friend. We appreciated that.
Card pass!
Yes, thank you. And you do look better in person.
But I got a lot of that again yesterday.
I
meant to
know,
tell
and
you
I meant to tell you that. And another
People
little
don't
side
always
note,
tell me that.
Ryan Greenwood is a hottie.
Oh, not this. Not the Ryan Greenwood is a hottie stuff again.
Sorry.
Even with the mullet. I mean, his mullet was screaming yesterday, too, buddy. Hi, Rick and Bubba Show. 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Tim from Atlanta.
Tim, what's up, brother?
Tim. Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Good.
Don't confuse these words, okay?
Well, no.
Rick, I want your deck.
And most everybody does. It is probably the really, I've traveled a lot. I've socialized on a lot of decks, but that one is the best I've ever seen.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You got to build another one. Build another one.
It's got, I mean, the size is good. The location is good.
It is.
Shady.
The shade. Y'all shade by noon. Come on. I can see Roxanne and her husband in it. Can't you? 30 seconds. Go ahead. 30 seconds. You're on the show. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you guys need to lay off the widespread panic cracks.
Well, I mean, sir, what is untrue about the fact that there are people who follow them around as they did the Grateful Dead? They sell beads and shirts to go from place to place, and
they sell chicken quesadillas and beer and stuff.
But how does that make what I said not true? I don't see what's negative about it.
They are gypsies.
Well, that's what I said. Why is that making you mad? It's the truth. I didn't say I didn't say that was. If you want widespread panic, there's going to be people who live off the area because they travel with them and follow them place to place. It happened with the Grateful Dead. That's true, sir. How about you? Why don't you get off me? How does that sound? It's the truth. It's the truth.
Widespread panic rules, man.
Widespread panic rules.
Rick and Bubba. Rick and Bubba.